Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. Let's see what a dusty do. It's bad. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. She had a master's degree. It seems, in my opinion, maybe baby girl couldn't stay dust free. Social worker. She's gone. So I'm being told at first they said every 6 hours a black woman is gone, murdered. Then every 5.5 hours. Now someone says to me, it's every 5 hours. Black women, and I say this specifically to black women because we have to be realistic. We don't have the leisure or the protection that other women have collectively. We don't. (2022) please make it all about you. We've had to endure a lot since, time we're born. 2022, it has to be about you. I'm going to do a video. This will be on Patreon, definitely first. And might kind of hit home, but I want to give a little message out to Black Mama. Yeah. If you get to listen to it, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. And if I'm lying, call me out. I apologize. Got a little message for Black Mama. Because I see a problem. A serious problem. And it's having an adverse effect on other black women. And when you get to your 30s and your 40s, that anger is setting in. It's already there. Now the light bulb has come on. And it's too late. So I'm gonna try and get to that this week, and if not, definitely by Monday. Heck, I'm gonna take a little trip, a little self-care. But we gotta change things. To all the sisters out there, to all the women, but I want to say specifically to black women because I know our trajectory, I know our past, I know the hurt. We have to deal with so much. Single, widower, never married, baby mama, you holding it down. Guess what? I care about you. I love you. I want the best for you. I really do. Our circumstance, some of us never had a chance. And a lot of women, I'm going to say this. A lot of women of other cultures, they couldn't survive the things that we had to survive. Sure, bad things happen in all cultures, you betcha. But this culture is operating a lot differently than most. It really is. Only to our detriment, only to our financial detriment. So you pat yourself on the back. A lot of women couldn't deal with what we have to deal with. Oh, hell no. Why? They haven't had to deal with some of the issues that we have to deal with. They got somebody they can lean on. Husband, boyfriend, daddy. With us, it's working in the opposite direction. We happen to be the mom and the daddy. So that, I just want to say, I understand it. I haven't experienced that because I've had my dad to support us growing up. My mom was a housewife. I've had my dad. I have had a husband to support and pay the bills, and I not have to worry while I run my business or do whatever. I've had a husband. Well, we both work, and I'm tired. And he's hired us a housekeeper. I have had a husband where I don't like to cook. He's come home, he's worked, full-time job. I don't like shopping at the grocery store. I just really don't, And he's gone to work. Even when I wasn't working, he's gone to work. And I know it makes me kind of selfish. And gone to the grocery store and come home and cooked dinner. So I'm like, hey, I'll do laundry. Yeah, stuff like that. So And that may be my norm, and everybody's different. Some women have had it better than me. Hey, happy for you. But a lot of us are just having to handle everything ourselves. That's played out. It's got to stop. Anyway, let me go ahead and get to this clip, but I just want the sisters to know, the other black women like myself, we love each other. I want the best for you. That's why 2022, it has got to be about you. Let's take a look at the clip. Rest in peace to the queen on the screen. Fair use.
Police officer has been arrested and stripped of all police power after a woman was found dead in her Northwest Side apartment. Judy Wang is live from the Chicago Police Station on West Grand with the latest. Judy.
Good morning. Detectives here at Area 5 Police Headquarters continue questioning the officer. As you mentioned, he has been stripped of his police powers. Cook County's medical examiner's office identifies the victim as 29-year-old Andress Wolford. Wolford's relatives say the officer is the father of her infant daughter. Wolford was a social worker and a mother of 2 daughters. Relatives became concerned after learning Wolford had not showed up for work and did not pick up her daughters, whom they were babysitting. They called police to conduct a well-being check. Officers found Wolford's body in a home in the 2100 block of North Nashville Avenue in Galewood just after 10 Thursday morning. She had suffered a gunshot wound to the chin. Police took the officer, who was off duty, into custody. Wolford's family says she and the officer had been together for the last couple of years.
Wow.
Very down to earth. I was just actually with her last week. I mean, my whole family, we're all together. It makes no sense. Like I said, she had her master's degree and everything. Like, go on. Like my family member just said, she was always about her kids.
No charges have been filed against the officer, who is in custody here. An autopsy on the victim is scheduled for today. Outside Area.
No charges filed yet. I'm assuming and thinking maybe what they're trying to do is get more information. Okay, maybe trying to get more information so they can make it stick. Because the police, they got IA and all that stuff that they can have available to them to do investigations. But this here, he is the father of one of the daughters. He's the father. So look what kind of Christmas gift, if he's the one that did it. Yeah, that's normally who it is, a baby daddy. Just like on yesterday, the 27-year-old kidnapped, beaten, thrown into her own car. Baby daddy. And they had children together. Gee, look what the dusties, look at the evil, dangerous dust buckets. Yes, I do agree. Super predator. Look what kind of gifts they are giving their children. If they're both found guilty, look at the gift that they would have given their children. The sole provider, gone. Your mother, irreplaceable, gone. Look at the gift that the dust buckets, the evil, homicidal, super predator dust buckets are giving to the children. Take your mama out. Is it over child support? What is it? You can just ask these simple men to be men, and they'll say, "Oh, she nagging." I've heard that before. I've heard black men tell other white men, especially I noticed too. I've heard this before. When white men are married to a black woman, you'll find brothers with a whole lot of lip. One was complaining, "Man, I was married, you married no black woman. I got a black wife," and she always complaining. And you know what the woman was asking him to do? She was asking him to, fix the falling down fence, idiot, you lazy behind. Fix the falling down fence in the yard. And you know what a black woman said to me? That white man, a football game was on, and he was out there fixing that fence. The fence had fell down, and he had some boys, a true mammy. He had some boys that was holding it up, and the fence fell down. And the football game was on. And that white man was out there fixing that fence out there for hours. My husband said he fixing that fence because he ain't got nothing else better to do. When she said that, I didn't say anything. I was really shocked. Maybe he was fixing a fence because he gives a darn about his property, unlike you. He might care about the appearance of his home. It's an investment property value. Maybe that's why. But the man is fixing the fence because he don't have, quote, nothing else better to do. But I'm sure her man was sitting on his butt watching that game. Nothing else better to do. I notice a lot of these dusters, they try to complain about black women. Then one was complaining how his wife was telling him he was supposed to paint. I guess they had a detached garage in an older home. And she kept nagging him to paint the garage. I can't believe he said she even complained about him, asking him to take the trash out. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. And I said, well, the reason she complained because, number one, she asked him to do it. All he doing is coming home, sitting on his rusty butt. I said, that's why she gotta keep on asking him to do it, because she's not doing anything. He had to sit up on his butt. He think because he went to work like he really did something. Ooh, she went to work too, boo. And it doesn't stop when she comes home, cleaning, cooking, all of that. Dusties. Lazy, don't want to be men. And to think, some of these men are murking these women because they don't want to pay child support. Boo, you got the easiest part right there, paying child support. You think you're doing something great. Get your butt up in the middle of the night when the children are sick and crying or had a nightmare. And you might be in a good sleep. Maybe you want to have your nice little drink. Uh-oh, you got to go back and comfort the child. Oh, yeah, you can come in with mom. It's okay. Get your butt up off your job. Now go to the grocery store, food, and go stand up in some shoes and go pick up the food. Not only pick up the food, haul it into the house, cook it and put the dishes in the dishwasher. And if you have a dishwasher, go ahead and clean the dishes. And then do laundry. And then help in homework. And then take your bath. And then get your butt up early in the morning again to go to work and take them off to school. You can't even handle it. And you think you a man. You can't do jack shit. Excuse my expression. You got the easier on. You just laying your lazy dick. Are you kidding? And because you got to put out a little, you got to pay a little lazy ass $35 a month or $50 a month. Oh my goodness, $500 a month. That ain't no damn money for a child. Are you crazy? What the hell she gonna do with that? And they don't even want to do that minimum. Too many women coming up dead. Baby daddy. If it's Becky, it's the husband. What it Dusty Dan, I can't take it anymore. Can't take what anymore? You seem to have a nice, comfortable home. Both of you behinds working, one child in car. I can't take it anymore. Oh, maybe Dusty Dan want to be for the streets. He can't take it anymore. Too many sisters, too many black women coming up there. Look for the baby daddy. Every now and then it's a husband, but look for the baby daddy. Look for the boyfriend. She had a master's degree. Darling should have stayed dust-free. Now we have 2 children. And think infant. If he is found guilty to be the one, which more than likely he is, they don't have him off duty for nothing. If he is found guilty, look at the gift he gave his daughter. World just turned upside down. She has a master's degree. I'm sure she would know about this right here. I keep telling you, they've been killing out generational wealth. And how are you going to build wealth with them when they keep having all these kids out of nowhere? Ladies, you're never going to build wealth with a man like that. Again, I did a video, which I know is like a foreign concept, but that's how business people think. About people having children, find out that they're pregnant, to come up with a plan. Again, I'm just going to say, and I know Dusty's in this community, marriage is not necessarily an honorable thing. And I hate to say it, in most cases, a lot of black women getting married, if you got a dust bucket girl, you're still going to be at the bottom because you're going to find yourself carrying him too. But you're married now. What's the benefit? My dad taught me, if it don't benefit you, you don't do it. That's what my father taught me. If it does, and he was telling me that I was like in elementary and even in junior high, and I guess it was just ingrained in me. If it don't benefit you, you don't do it. That's what my dad taught me. You do not do it. But stop and think. For those that are working, Baby mom, baby daddy. And a lot of times because the man, he ain't ready to, he want to still lay and play that old dusty pipe he got. Let's say just on general, and I'm just using it as an example, whether you're paying $1,000 or $2,000 a month. Let's just say, $2,000 a month. I'm gonna say $1,000 a month. The baby mom paying $1,000 a month. He paying $1,000 a month. That's $2,000. Is this the first child for both of you? Well, we're not married. We're just dating. She's not pregnant. People in business plan, just like I said the article on yesterday about the Toyota and about the North Carolina. They ain't sitting up on their ass waiting for next week to come when I get my check. Some fools they playing past 2 weeks, that little piece of paycheck, and that's just it. Light years behind. We'll never catch up, and you wonder why we're on the ground collectively. Life is freaking business. Please inculcate the message. So you paying $1,000 a month. That paying $1,000 a month. So both y'all paying $2,000 a month plus utilities. This your first time having a child. We're not ready to get married. Well, you got a baby here. It's finna get real for both of you because he's finna be on child support. But if you could just think it's okay. This little fast, you're not gonna get married if that's what you both agreed to and with a dusty of you. But business-wise, let's just try to get along. And maybe talk business-wise. Let's do some math. If you could just, maybe it might be a rumor. And I know everybody can't do that because some people want to lay and play. But if you could just say, hey, let's say we're going to stay together for, and this is just kind of dream with me, 2 to 3 years. Okay, let's say 2 years. Let's stack up a little money. We're going to be on Operation Stack. Let's just say for a year or two, and you may have to have hey, you all may not be in a committed relationship, but life is business. So, okay. So what we're going to go ahead and do, moving together, because marriage is probably not going to be an option. But just an example of how business life can work. Do it for 2 years, you got a contract. One person paying $1,000 a month. What's going to happen then if they move in together? Because again, I doubt marriage is going to happen. I'm just saying business. Then in that case, each person, especially for the man, why don't you put that $500, go ahead and share the expenses and still be very rigid, no new expenses taken on, put $500 into a separate account. That can be money for your child. This would avoid child support court. It really would. But this is business. So if you both split the expenses, daycare and all that wonderful stuff, fine. And when a woman is off work, of course she can't put in. So don't be a dumb man. But $500 a month you can both save, put in a totally separate account. If you can just do that, then you're gonna already have in 1 year $12,000. Can you do it for a year? Time goes by fast. 12. Don't create any new debt. $12,000. Okay? We don't like each other. Then it's time to go. Can you try it for 2 years? You got $24,000. It's possible. You got $24,000 in 2 years. Maybe you don't want to stay. Now, if that's the case, we can go ahead and say, hey, maybe the guy wants to leave or she wants to leave. It's not working out. Split the damn money. On top of your regular savings, it's possible. Oh, you can't do that. Fools can't do that because they're not good with money and don't know how to get along. There are rich people deal with all kind of shit because they know they'll be dealing with that old bag over there. Can't stand it, but they know, man, I'm gonna kind of hang around because I know they got this right here and this relative. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hang around. Do it all the time. Critical thinking skills. We so emotional in our feelings. Always what we can do. But you know what we can do? Live in freaking poverty. That's what we can do. The main ones concerned about their darn rent. Us. That's why things have to change. So what if you could do that? These Dutchies think, oh, I can't do no job. But they can sure get a chance to rob. They know how to hijack somebody. And they can sure do that time, can't they? That's why it's full of chocolate drops. So you think about it. In 2 years, time will fly. You got a 2-year-old. Well, either split the money, go your separate ways. Either way, you got a little nest egg. What if you put that money in for your child? So, okay, we're going to give $12,000. It didn't work out for 2 years. Now, but your baby is 2 years old. Little thing got $12,000 in the account. It's freaking possible, but you have to be disciplined. Might have to miss that Gucci store. Might have to miss that trip, that vacation. It's possible. Hell, you've been paying rent all this time. Let's say a couple did that, and now they both lost their jobs in the pandemic. Would that account for little Kiki? It's got $10,000, $15,000 in it. That right there is your safety net. Everybody else worried about, oh, I'm going to be evicted. Where am I going to go? And that's frightening to even think about that. To have to pack up your things to know where to go. That is psychologically dehumanizing. It is. I can't even imagine. Horrible. So what if you had that little nest egg? You might see things differently. You start getting a whole little money, you might be thinking, no, girl, I can't be having no more kids. Next time we're going to have to be married. I got to check him out. Why? You got your little asset. You got your little cushion, little mama. Got you a little cushion. Got you a little cushion. But if you thought about business that way, it'll change you. When you don't have a cushion, man, you just kind of hard up and everything just haywire. If you had that little cushion, you can see what money can do. Heaven forbid you invest it. You want to see $30 turn into $90 in the stock market. You want to see $30,000 turn into $90-some thousand in the stock market. See it before your very eyes. Everybody else words you like, yeah, well, oh, I'm doing great. You always in a good mood. Yeah. Don't forget the video. Those ladies have been taken care of because they're relaxed. They've been prepared for. They've been someone prepared for them. That's why they're relaxed, not to worry. So things like that, it may seem out of reach. It's really not. Just stop and think. You get a hold of some assets, you definitely gonna watch how you move, who you deal with. He got 3 kids. Oh, girl, bye. He got 3 baby mamas. Oh, hell no. So 2022, ladies, it has to be about you. So look on the screen. If he's found to be the guilty party, again, he hasn't been arrested yet. He's just off duty. And he's been questioned. Killing out generational wealth. Now an infant child will never know their mother, and the other child will know that mommy is gone. Merry Christmas. Thanks to a dust bucket. Ladies, if you like to breathe, I beg of you, darling, please stay dust-free. I got to get out of here for my trip, the weekend getaway. Please stay dust-free. I'll, if I can, do a video in between. But I was always just in a great mood, and it's like, here we go again. And here's a sad thing. This won't be the end. This will not be the last one. It seems like it never ends. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for listening to my rant. Sorry, I kind of went that way, but you get the message. I was trying to present ideas to say, here's what we can do so we can have comfort. We can have a backup. Some people can say, guess what? You're not going to work none this year, and you're not going to make you another penny this year. I want to get to the point when they say, oh, okay, well, guess what? Business is slow. You might want to take off this year. I want to get us to a point where a lot of us can say, so what? I'm not worried, and still taking my black behind to the beach. Still going to be posted up, chilling, relaxing. Why? Because we can. That's what I want. We don't have to worry about it. You're going to take off 6 months? Okay, go do it. You want to go travel? Go do it. And still have your rent and your bills paid. It may take a while. We have to change the thinking. Change the thinking. Anyway, let me get out of here. Thanks for watching. I'm out. And I will see you all in the next video. Stay safe. Love you lots. Please, please. You want to breathe? You like to breathe? Stay dust free.